which takes us to approval of the minutes of the June 24th, 2024 board meeting. Do I have a motion to entertain?
I move that we approve the minutes of the June 24th, 2024 board meeting.
Do I have a second? Mr. Satterfield, any discussion pertaining to this? Seeing none, I'll call the vote. All those in favor? And that is 6 to no opposed. All right, that takes us to number 11, approval of the minutes of the July 1st, 2024 special called board meeting. Do I have a motion for this one?
I move that we approve the minutes of the July 1st, 2024 special called board meeting.
Okay, Ms. Huddle, do I have a second? I saw Mr. Satterfield's hand. Sorry. All right, any discussion pertaining to these minutes? Seeing none, I'll call the question to vote. All those in favor? That is 6 to 0 as well. That takes us to 12, public participation. I believe we have one individual signed up tonight. Before we call their name, I'd like to read a statement. The board welcomes and encourages public participation. We respectfully ask that you adhere to the procedures provided in board policy BEDH, public participation at meetings. Your comment should be limited to 3 minutes and must remain at either the topic noted on your sign-in form or a listed agenda item. Questions asked during public participation will be handled in accordance with board policy BEDH. Ms. Taylor.
Thank you. Kim Murphy is here to speak about overtaxing with debt service millage rates.
I have serious concerns about the debt service millage rate and the multiple attorney general's opinions that I believe are disregarded by the district. And if the related $15 million bond issue proposed to be voted on tonight, which is to be paid off with current sinking fund dollars, is approved, the responsibility that you will have if, or should I say when, lawsuits are filed against District 5 for, number 1, overcharging taxpayers, 2, diverting the tax revenue to sources other than the purpose that the taxpayer money was assigned, and 3, charging taxpayer for future debt that should be assigned to others. My concerns are legitimate, and I'm hopeful you will take note. Besides issues in the bond resolution to relinquish your elected power to the superintendent, your previous actions and actions to approve the bond issue tonight is a lawsuit in the making, unless you defer the vote to seek an attorney general's opinion. There is time to do this, as the county gives you until mid-September to include a bonds issue information on your debt retirement schedule. Do not hang your hat on opinions of attorneys who stand to profit on the bond issue. You will be the decision makers, you will be held responsible, and you will not be able to sue them when taxpayers sue you, the district. According to multiple attorney general's opinions, in setting the debt service millage rate, the auditor is solely responsible, not the school district. The district cannot direct the auditor to charge a certain millage rate, and if the auditor uses a different millage rate than the rate formulated using the 3 basic factors referenced in the opinions, they also will be subject to a lawsuit. The district can set the millage rate for operational tax, but not for debt service. The debt service millage rate is based on the loan repayment schedule set by the district, the assessed value of all property within the district, and any leftover tax revenue from the year before, which would reduce the taxes due. The rate is only to bring in enough money, enough tax revenue to pay the debt service that is due in the upcoming year, and no more than that. Unfortunately, District 5 has instead directing the auditor to charge a significantly higher millage rate, and millions of dollars have been overcollected from taxpayers. The sinking fund, which is the account used to deposit taxes collected and pay principal and interest, should, if the law has been followed, have a 0 balance at the end of the year. But according to the 2023 financial report, it grew to a $23 million balance because of years of overtaxing. Using the sinking fund balance, money collected to pay off bonds already issued for the proposed bond issue is likely unlawful. You have not used the money collected from me to pay off existing debt. You are using it to pay future debt service that should be paid by future taxpayers. Who's benefiting here? Subdivision developers? Big business? Seek an attorney general's opinion before you vote. And if you don't mind, pull your microphones a little closer. When I was listening online earlier, we had a hard time hearing you.